All right, let's get it started. The FUD and FOMO have departed. What does that stink? Oh no, I think someone has cut the cheese. We're looking at XRP, Bitcoin. We're going to look at coin symbol DNT as well, experiencing well over 100% in upside in just a few days after bullish parameters met from EngineeringRobo here. So we're going to see how we were able to capitalize on that and take profit based on my resistance levels. And we also have an article regarding central banks really interested in CBDCs, cryptocurrency here becoming far more prominent among these governing bodies. And so, central banks, they are the banks of central, and they control all of the monopoly money in the world. And so, stable coins have become a integral part of crypto, whether it be Tether, which is monopoly money also, or perhaps USDC, to name a few, wholesale stablecoins such as these central bank digital currencies will also be implemented here, and they have quickly realized that they are going to be quite necessary in the sort of future of banking here, it would appear. So very bullish in my opinion for cryptocurrency currently, but let me know down below your thoughts on it. Drop a like on the video if you like the video, and be sure to subscribe with notifications. We're looking at the buy for Golden Cross and Super Robo advisors here currently. Real quick with the buy for and Golden Cross, we saw 92% in upside on XRP throughout August and September of 2021. With the buy for and Golden Cross throughout October, our investment into XRP experienced 19% in upside between October and November of 2021. Throughout November there, bearish parameters were met with the sell for and bearish cross Robo advisors, and we were saved from a crippling 48% correction that proceeded to follow there until we found support along my key level. So with bullish parameters met throughout February, we invested 50% of our investment here ready for XRP on the 13th of February. We were able to put 20% in at my support level toward the end of February there, and on the 13th of March, the 12th, we were able to put 30% of our investment into XRP based on the daily candle opening and closing above the descending trend line. Since then, we've experienced some nice interaction downward here, interacting with the descending trend line, finding support off of it, correlating with my 77-cent key level there as well. And we have risen toward resistance, 94 cents, still waiting to give us a hard time. Currently, we've been rejected off of what appears to be, just about 93 cents there. So looking for potential continued support off of 77 cents with the return of the buy for here. Currently, all three of our chosen Robo advisors have returned to a bullish state. So we do anticipate continued gains here until bearish parameters have been confirmed, or anything suggests otherwise. So with this 77-cent consolidation, I cannot recommend accumulation at this level because the strongest level of support currently is still going to be 63 cents until daily candles can find themselves opening and closing above 94 cents. Once that is confirmed as support, you can put your potential 20% support-based investment ratio at that level if you missed out on 63 cents back in February here. So you are still able to jump into XRP based off of bullish Robo advisors met back in February, and the daily candle that closed on the 12th of March is near current price levels as well. So we are still within a window where you can invest into XRP near current price levels based on our technical parameters here. So we always go with the flow of the confirmations and watch out for EngineeringRobo. Let me know down below your thoughts on XRP and cryptocurrency currently. Alrighty, so like more than 80% of central banks are interested in launching a central bank digital currency or have already done so. And so this article goes on to talk about how, stablecoins are going to quickly become a rather potential integral part of this whole, future of finance here, mentioning several different major countries getting involved in a central bank digital currency, and noting that how retail stable coins such as, Tether or USDC have done far, done far better over time in terms of growth and use case over current existing wholesale cryptocurrencies and stable coins registered with, governing bodies here. Recently, China was implementing a digital yuan, and many countries have been following suit after. We have El Salvador running entirely on Bitcoin, so very big moves here in the traditional world of finance toward crypto, and a whole new economy may be emerging. Countries are at differing levels of maturity with CBDCs, and each country has different motivating factors. Increasing financial inclusion, facilitating cross-border payments, and controlling financial crime are all factors that come into play. We expect CBDC research, testing, and implementation will intensify in 2022. So, very bullish here. In my opinion, I've been finding it very difficult to be bearish during times of extreme fear. Bitcoin was bouncing between, the scary, dirty $30,000 back into now the 40,000s, but my opinion, I do believe, some big strides here are still yet to come, and, far more global adoption is to be met, and we're currently still sitting around, 46,000 US dollars per Bitcoin before any sort of real global adoption has been seen. So, in my opinion, I do believe continued upside is ahead of us here. However, only when we are ready. Let me know down below your thoughts in this article, though. Find it in the description. Alrighty, so District 0x DNT against USDT. That's a good old Tether there for you. Crypto Monopoly. Here we have bearish Robo advisors in play. The bearish cross and sell for on the 9th of December suggested some downside here, and we were saved from a 58% correction that followed. And based on support found ever since an instance throughout the end of January of 2022, continued consolidation between February and March allowed us to accumulate 20% at my 6-cent level. When the daily candle on the 20th of March opened and closed above my descending trend line, we invested 30%. And then finally, we had the buy for on the 27th of March, and then the golden cross on the 28th, which allowed us to, fully invest into the project. Our final 50% was invested based on EngineeringRobo. And then over the following week there, we experienced 143% in upside, well over doubling our money with bullish Robo advisors. And we were able to capitalize on 119% in gains by selling a portion of our investment at my resistance level based on, support and resistance strategy. And so we do have some money left into the project because we still have bullish Robo advisors in play, and we will sell the remaining once bearish parameters have been met. So at the moment, we are looking for a potential retest downward here. Obviously, some tremendous upside is typically met with some short-term downside. Watch out for a potential interaction with current support down below at 11 cents. We have 14 cents here near current levels waiting to give us a hard time. That is not a level we can accumulate at if you weren't able to find a support level back throughout February and March. 11 cents will be a support level you can put your 20% investment ratio in at. Watch out for 14 cents, as I mentioned, and then 18 cents is where we took profit. Currently, that is still resistance. So at the moment, we are trapped between 11 and 18 cents. Watch out for abrupt changes of momentum in crypto. Always watch out for EngineeringRobo, and let me know how much money you made in the last week trading DNT. So looking at Bitcoin here, it would appear we are, still under the influence of bullish Robo advisors. Buy pressure is in play. However, many traders, I do believe, are potentially taking profit here, creating resistance, giving us a hard time, suggested by price action between, December and into perhaps the beginning of January here, where we were slapped up, down, and around between $50,000 and $45,000 per Bitcoin. Potentially, we may have a final sort of like blast here, a hoorah toward significant sell pressure waiting for us. $50,000 per Bitcoin is going to be a rather significant psychological sell level here. Many traders will be taking profit However, I do believe the strongest level of technical resistance is still going to be the $58,202 per Bitcoin, which we will get to eventually. But at the moment, after experiencing some tremendous upside here since the last roughly month, we've experienced a good 24% in upside. So some pullbacks and retracements are to be expected. We have delicately interacted with $44,000 per Bitcoin. Potentially further solidification of that level may be necessary. However, with bullish Robo advisors in play, we do anticipate continued gains here. A return to my pink zone of stink, my strange range of strange again, is not impossible, though growing increasingly unlikely. But we always go with the flow of the confirmations. We are invested with EngineeringRobo, and watch out for that psychological sell wall waiting at 50K. A potential more realistic top for Bitcoin is near the $176,000 level. That is where extreme FOMO will be present. Many traders will be buying at that level, afraid of missing out on continued gains. However, someone has to buy the top, so we are heavily recommending you take profit during that level because, you've been investing over the longer term near the fear zone. We use the fear and greed index here, EngineeringRobo's fear and FOMO ranges to determine longer term entries and exits from the market. So with a very new, economy on the horizon and a full year plus of sideways consolidation and a 10x in gains over the last couple years here, ever since 2020, Bitcoin and crypto has just been doing things it's never done before. And in my opinion, I do believe that trend will likely continue. So, we always go with the flow of confirmations and watch out for EngineeringRobo. If anything happens in the market, we minimize downside and capitalize on upside. But I do believe, a new wave of change is approaching. Let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis and opinions. Check out all the social media down below. Try EngineeringRobo for free with the link in the description, and tune in for the next one.